please raise your hand and I will call on you. Also, thank you, Fnatic, for being here and sharing your thoughts with us. We are going to start with Snake.
Hi, I'm Sneh from Sportskeeda Esports. My question is for Boaster. So, first of all, commiserations on the loss. Despite having a lot of back and forth in those first few rounds of Lotus, things became very one-sided towards the end. Just wanted to know what, according to you, allowed for that to happen.
I don't know. Lotus defense was a bit of a frustrating one. We got like man advantages on some of those rounds, especially on the bonus. And then I think the next round after that, we had a nice Razor ulti cooking up as well. I think the round after, so it could have gone either way. It was just that's just Valorant. I think it was just a frustrating game to be a part of, and it can happen. You know, the scoreline says one thing, but our defense, I think, should have been reversed in terms of how many rounds we got and how many rounds they got, because we were in the right places, bar 2 rounds, I'd say. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. I already had a pretty dog event. So what I say is if someone is having a dog event, you're not going to win it. So it come true.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We have more. Yeah. Rubbish.
Hey, guys. Firstly, yeah, tough day today nationally. Was with a loss. What I wanted to ask is sorry, yeah, I'm Ravish from NA freelance. I wanted to talk to Hero real quick. Hero, man, I want to say firstly, I just want to get your take on you coming in and talk about your experience in this tournament, being this like, firstly you being on the biggest stage once more. And I find from all perspectives, having genuinely incredible, surprising, and also really heartfelt performances. Just want to get your take on that.
I mean, coming here and playing and experiencing everything's been really fun, I would say. Like, everything's been really fun. But it's just annoying that we couldn't continue it, I guess. I didn't fully hear the question if I missed that part.
Oh, sorry, yeah, but just to go on to that, I was wanting to talk, yeah, just pretty much talk about your experience on being here up at the biggest stage and like just thoughts on your performance because like I'll say from an outside perspective, I was deeply impressed.
I mean, it's been really fun, like the experience. I think I've showed really good sides and a few bad sides. I started off pretty good, I think, when I came into Fnatic. And I think I tried doing the same as before, but it was a little difficult, like performing the same.
Understandable. Thank you.
Thank you, Hero. Next question is from Pedro.
Hey guys, Pedro Romero. Fortunate that the series and the season ended in this way, but as Boaster said, that's just Valorant. You just gotta go deal with it and move on. That said, Boaster, this question goes to you. This series was a very back and forth affair in which one team was dominating, the other half and the other team would be dominating, and then that kind of pattern carried over in the other two ensuing maps. When you're competing in a match like that, how much does that kind of affect the team's mental and just and performance? Because on one hand, on a given moment, you guys are doing pretty well, and then as I said, the other moment, I mean, it feels like the world is kind of crashing down. So how do you kind of handle that aspect?
I think it's just I guess it's a game where you like challenge yourself to the fullest, both mentally, physically, and in the game, I guess. So that game, yeah, it was very close. The rounds were super close. They could have gone either way. And I just think sometimes they won't go your way. But I think in general in the game, we were getting stressed. Obviously, that's a no-brainer. But I think we were managing it better than the Heretics game or the DRX game. So we did grow this event. It was just a shame that the rounds didn't go our way today. I think Sunset was like more frustrating, in my opinion, on our defense. I think we were a bit too slow on the pedal with our kind of reactions, and they just punished us. And then the retakes, we haven't played that map very much, to be fair. So our retakes were uncomfortable, to say the least. And yeah, I think Sentinels did a really good job abusing the changes on the sites and stuff. And yeah, I mean, that's it really. It's just stressful. To be fair, I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy it's over now, because like I can finally sleep for like a good night's sleep, at least. Maybe not tonight, but like a couple of days time, I'll be able to sleep until I watch the champs finals again. Then I'll be sad again for a couple of days. But yeah, it is what it is. I just got a splitting headache right now. I'm just so tired.
Oh, so much. We have one question here.
Hey guys, Zellsis from Sentinels, the winning team. Again, really sorry about the loss and glad you guys are doing this press media. I just have a question for Boaster.
Yeah.
I want to know your thoughts when you guys won bind and Zellsis had 5 kills. What was going through your head going into third map, or even before then?
Honestly, I didn't know how many kills you had. I swear down, I don't look at the frags because I know I'm gonna be on that leaderboard. So I just don't look at it and I just go next map. But you had 5 kills on bind. That's why we won then. No, I'm joking.
Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you.
No, it's
GGs.
alright.
Thank you, Zellsis. Next question is from Rabia.
Hey everyone, this is Rabia from Jinx. My question is for Boaster. You guys had a rough start this season, and the team also went through some health issues. Then Hero came in and performed fantastic, and you guys still made it this far after all the challenges that you faced. Yes, sadly you didn't go further RIP Mapicans, but I want to ask you, how would you sum up this whole VCT 2024 season for Fnatic?
Well, at the start of the year, we were thinking, yeah, we can probably do quite well this year. Maybe try and win one event, but I think that's the privilege that we have, where we feel like we can actually go to these events and be a top contender. So to go this year, bomb out and kick off, go through kind of like a mental challenge for us, and then go into Shanghai and then not get any wins there. I think like this year has just been a bit of a roller coaster emotionally, and something that has like bonded us more, but at the same time, it's probably changed everyone's viewpoint of the game in terms of how they might view it in comparison to last year. Because last year we hadn't won anything. This year we had won stuff, and no one likes losing. So I think after the losses that we've had this year, it's just brutal. That's why I know that like I like the game, but I also just don't like the game, So it's just that's kind of how it is. It would be nice if we won, but at the same time, you can't really control it. So yeah, I don't know what I'm even saying anymore. My brain is in the gulag.
Get a good rest after you go back home. Good luck for the next season as well.
Yes.
Yeah, and we have another question from Pedro.
I'd like to ask this to the people that haven't spoken so far in this conference. Just sort of Derke, Coach, Chronicle, Alfajer. How do you kind of look back on the season overall now that it's done? And yes, I do ask this to you guys after coming off of this loss, but still, any highlights that you will look back on from now until the start of next year?
I mean, I can say.
Hmm.
I think overall, looking at the results, it will be disappointing year from us, just because obviously our goals were winning, and we didn't really do that. At the same time, I think we had a lot of improvement in terms of how we play. People started to respect us, and people started to see that we are bringing variety in comps, we are bringing variety in gameplay. We started to be not as individuals, like who's everyone strong and can win just 1 versus 5 sometimes. But it's also as a team who will not give any chance if they can, like picking together, playing together, and we were more as a team than this year rather than previous one. And I think we played it better, but obviously other teams started to play much better than previous year, so that's why we struggle. But yeah, this one is I think the main highlight.
Some words for the other members of the team about that question.
I mean, it was definitely a very up and down year. I think obviously we started with very high expectations with the team and obviously how they performed last year. And we quickly didn't qualify for Madrid, and then we got through to Shanghai. I mean, we just hit that peak in split one and we won that. And then Shanghai didn't go to plan. And then obviously we had health problems. But I mean, I think one thing that, like, when we lost a player like Leo, like, you're kind of like, oh crap, like, how's this going to get any more difficult? But I do think that, like, just the fact that we got hiro and that we just started winning everything was just crazy. Like, it was just like, wow, like, how has this happened? Where we've basically, again, like, it's just like, oh, we've just lost like one of the best players in the world. But to have him step up and join the rest of the boys and just like have us win all those games and come to champs and make top 6, I think is something I'll remember. It was definitely a highlight for me. Obviously you're a bit like upset now and annoyed that we lost and stuff like that, but we definitely could have done better. We definitely could have gone further in the tournament, but there was also a lot of upsides along the way. It was definitely a roller coaster, as I think Jake said earlier.
So yeah, I don't have more questions. We have some questions here in the room. Okay. So thank you, Fnatic, for being part of Champions. Your determination and sportsmanship are commendable.
Alfajer dyed his hair.
Thank you.
Thank you.